Welcome to the water signs reading for April 2022. Now I'm pulling it in April 2022, but it's for you whenever you find it. It's a current reading, so it's for now when you're watching. This is great for any water sign placements that are high placements. So Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 5th house is also a good one for a love reading, which this is, as well as cross watchers. So if your person has a high placement in a water sign, now that is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, then this could be the reading for you. And to make sure you're following your own intuition when you're ever watching a collective reading, whenever you're watching a collective reading. Only take in the messages that feel right for you. Okay, so don't let anyone else be your guide. You have to be your own guide as to what fits. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the reading. I've already called on Spirit, done my sage and everything, so we're ready to go. I channeled a bit before this message, which I'm doing in most of my readings now. So I got some very specific things. The first thing, I got an image of a heart in water, and I got it rippling out and out and out. So like throwing a pebble into the water, but it making a heart instead of a circle. And so there's like an expansion of love that's happening. You guys watch The Grinch. I mean, who didn't watch How the Grinch Stole Christmas? So remember in the movie, his heart was little, and you can see it expanding, expanding, expanding. That's the image that I got, but it's in water. So there's some kind of love expansion. Someone's heart is becoming unhardened. And there's a lot of emotions surrounding that with the water. I also definitely got beach vibes here. So there could be someone that's planning a trip to the beach or has just been there, somewhere warm. Definitely, I saw snorkeling. So I saw someone with snorkel fins on. Like, snorkeling is one of my very favorite things to do with some clothes on, right? If you are planning a trip to do that, snorkel, just take this as extra confirmation for you. If you didn't or don't, that little piece isn't for you. So don't let that affect the reading for you. Sometimes there's just a very specific thing for someone that's watching. I also channeled the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups. I feel like there is someone with some apprehension that they're not on level with the person that they're interested in. So we have one character in the story here that we're here to hear about, who is at a queen level. Masculine or feminine doesn't matter, but they're at that really mature, beautiful, loving, giving, nurturing kind of level. And there's someone that's a page, or feeling, I'm not getting that they really are at a page. They're feeling a little, I wouldn't say less than, but not quite as caught up to as the queen. They feel like they're not on their level. So there is something about that. I'm definitely getting that there's progression though, because I'm seeing that ripple effect thing, and I feel like it has to do with this queen and this Page of Cups. I feel like this person is really working on progressing and like catching up, playing catch up. I'm hearing the old okay, stupid kid joke, right? What did the big tomato say to the little tomato when he stepped on him? Catch up, catch up. So I feel like this page is catching up, right? And I'm hearing kid jokes too. So I'm feeling something about kids in this reading as well, and I'll get to that in a minute. I distinctly heard the name Melanie, so that is for someone out there. I'm also hearing the quiet game, and this is what's making me think of there might be some kids in or around this connection. I used to play the quiet game with my daughter in the car, and it's like she fell for this for years. So it was the game who could be the quietest the longest, so I could get a little peace of mind on a trip, a little quiet. So I'm hearing kid things. I also heard Italian restaurant. So someone maybe their favorite cuisine is Italian, or you've been on a date there recently, or you're planning one to like a nice Italian restaurant. And the cool thing about Italian restaurants is they don't have to be fancy to be good. The best Italian restaurants are mom and pop joints that are just like middle of the road, but so good. And I also heard Italian Restaurant by Billy Joel, which is my favorite Billy Joel song. So there might be something like a special meeting that's going to happen at an Italian restaurant. That's what that song really is about, that being like a special place for someone. So that could be a special place for you or your person, or it will be coming up. I also heard If It's Love by Train. So I'm hearing a lot of songs today. I haven't been getting them lately for other people. I get them for myself all the time, but I haven't been getting them in the readings. So I'm getting all kinds of musical connection in this reading. So there's a specific like lyric in If It's Love by Train that goes, you can move in, I won't ask where you've been, everybody's got a past. And I heard that everybody's got a past, like over and over again. And there's definitely this feeling of two people coming in together, and it's like we both have a past, we both have things that we've been through, and that doesn't affect who we are now. It's like it made us who we are, but it doesn't tarnish our future. You know, let's let now be the start of something new and beautiful. And so yeah, that's what I channeled before. So I kind of want to see if the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups come out. Some of those things might just will be extra confirmations for you watching. So let me go ahead and put that away, and let's start reading. So for water signs, my Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio people out there, by the way, thank you for coming back, my lovely subscribers. I'm always so happy to see you. I love seeing you in the comments. I really appreciate that. And I appreciate all the likes, genuinely. It boosts my channel. I don't know if you guys know how powerful those are. And it's amazing. Only about 5% of people that watch videos bother to hit the like or the dislike. I mean, they just don't interact that way. And it's really valuable. So it's always appreciated. Okay. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe if you like the vibe here. I would love to have you around. So we're starting off with the Muse of Materials, which is the Page of Pentacles. Not the Page of Cups, but the Page of Pentacles. Beautiful card. It's setting off on a love journey here. There is something expanding in love. There's a new journey in love that is about to happen or is happening right now. It's very pretty. It's very romantic. Someone here is quite the romantic. What else do we have to go with this Muse of Materials? Oh wait, I have something flipped already. 7 of Materials, so 7 of Pentacles here. So after a long period of patience, it feels like someone here has been very patient. Planting seeds, letting them grow. You know, seeds don't grow overnight. 3 of Emotions, which is 3 of Cups. There's someone starting to realize here that their only real competition in life is self. I think that there's someone here that is coming into an energy of understanding that jealousy is kind of pointless because you're really truly only in competition with yourself in this lifetime. Then we have Temperance with that. And all these versions of self, you know, we're constantly reinventing ourselves in little ways. And all of these versions, they matter. I mean, they're all steps that we go through. Knight of Emotions, which is Knight of Cups. I love this deck. Thank you to Lynn, if you're watching this too, who gave me this deck recently. I absolutely love it. It's always kind of an extra special treat when someone gifts a deck to the channel. I never would ask for that, but people do sometimes, and it's really cool to go to the mailbox and see that someone really enjoys the channel that much that they would do that. The World, and we also have the 4 of Voices, which is the 4 of Swords. Okay, let me read what we have so far. And the bottom of the deck is a Chariot. I feel someone here who really there was jealousy was a problem. Okay, because I see someone learning and growing from that kind of state. Someone was in a really jealous state, and they're starting to understand they don't have to be jealous. And jealousy stems from insecurity. It's like it stems from that I am not good enough wound, that worry that I'm not enough, and that you know, someone else is better than me, and therefore my person will go towards someone else who is better, or who they see is better. And this person is starting to really come into self and looking at, I think that this person has been in reflection with Temperance here, in a kind of a laid back state, really looking at self, really looking at, like, where was I 10 years ago? Where was I 15 years ago? And just even 5 years ago or a year ago, and just really looking at these different iterations of self and how they've grown and how good they really are. And there's someone here starting to really understand their value. There could be a soul connection here involved. This could be a twin flame for those people that resonate with that. If you don't resonate with that or you don't understand it, you can go watch my Twin Flame 101 videos and understand what a twin flame is. Just look at my playlists. But, you know, if you don't resonate with that, it just could be a deep soul connection, a past life connection coming back around. This does not have to be an old person coming back from the past. This could be a new person that you've had connections with in a previous life. But for a lot of you, this is someone coming back around. Only you are going to know what the truth of that is for your situation, because it is a collective reading. This reading will resonate for multiple people watching it. That's why you've all been drawn here. So, but you'll get different things out of the same message, which is the coolest part about it. Knight of Emotions, the Knight of Cups here. There's someone really wanting to come in with a lot of love. There's someone that wants to come in quickly. It's almost like an unbridled feeling, like I don't want to hold back my emotion and my passion anymore. There's this love expansion happening within me, and it's rippling out, and I want it to spill all over you, kind of thing. I definitely see someone that's been on this journey. There's this spiral. There's a nautilus shell behind this horse. And there's this spiral effect where something is growing and growing. And it's like now it's growing exponentially. It's getting very big. So this person's emotions are getting too big to just keep in. The Fool here, someone has been really pulled back with Temperance right next to it. They've been really pulled back, like... I definitely feel like a patience energy here. Patience. The Fool is walking out of a desert kind of into the unknown. So this is a huge leap for this person coming forward. They're in an emotional depth that I don't think they've ever been in before. And they're really ready to go for it. This is someone very ready to go for it. This is not someone, I don't see any holding back here. I do see, you know, on either side of the Fool is the Temperance and the Four of Swords. So there is kind of this energy that this person has been in repose, like relaxed, like chilling out, hanging back, resting, rejuvenating. And with the World here, they could have just ended something really significant in their life that they needed to rest from, is what I'm getting. But this person, after the cycle that they've been through, I'm getting that they just went through a big cycle with the World, this particular one, and now they're looking at all of their new opportunities like it's a fresh day. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. I am not a singer, but I'm hearing it. I'm hearing that song. Birds flying high. You don't know how I feel. So you know how I feel. So there's this person, like they've been through something heavy, and now they're feeling light, and their heart is expanding, and they're opening, and there's all of this beautiful emotion, and they're seeing all these new possibilities. And now they're kind of ready to just jump with the Chariot. They want to go quickly too. I mean, they've got what? I wanted to count how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 horses driving this person forward. 13 horsepower. You know, honestly, I don't understand horsepower. But for a single human being to be pulled by 13 horses, that's pretty intense. That's a lot of energy forward. There is this kind of light beaming out and this amazing feeling of energy and rightness, and like it's a euphoria. This person is kind of in a euphoric state, like I'm so ready for the new part of my life. I want to use this deck to go further. Tell me, I want to ask something specific. Tell me about this Fool. What is this journey that this person is walking off into? What is this new leap of faith this person wants to take? What is this new leap of faith this person wants to take with all this expanding heart energy? What is it? Tell me about it. I don't know if this is you or your person. 3 of Cups again. 3 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. And I get a celebratory energy. I get that again. I'm getting that feeling. Sometimes 3 of Cups means third party. And there could, with it coming out twice, there could have been a third party between you in the past, but that's no longer an issue. I don't get that at all. I'm definitely getting this feeling of self-worth and coming out of that jealous state where you have to worry about, am I good enough for this person that I want? And it's like celebration of self, so I can celebrate with someone else. Because I always think of it as a mirrored energy, especially with like a soulmate. So you can't truly celebrate a union with another person until you know how to just celebrate yourself. It's self-love, you know. I can't truly celebrate full love with another person until I really learn to love myself, because I have to fill my own cup up before I have a cup to add to a 2 of Cups. So you can make that positive choice in love. And I definitely get this celebratory energy, this self-celebration in order for union. Tell me more about what this Fool is here for. What is this person stepping into? What is this new future? What is this new future? Tell me about this new future. It's clearly in love, because we're here for a love reading, and I'm definitely getting a lot of romantic energy. So it's really a relationship that we're talking about. Okay, we got Death, and what comes out with Death? Tell me what's ending. We had the World here already. And Death is always just an ending for a new beginning. And the 6 of Swords. Chariot again. The World again. 7 of Pentacles again. We're getting repeating energy. Everything that I need is already on the table, and that's what that's telling me. I'm just going to put them with each other. So the World with the World. The Chariot with the Chariot. The 7 of Pentacles with the 7 of Pentacles. So the only thing new here is Death and the 6 of Swords. It just means, and I've got the 3 of Cups here twice. So I really need to pay attention to these particular cards. So I need to look at the 7 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, the World, the Chariot. It's time for celebration, because something with Death, the World, and the World, something has been put to an end that was way overdue. Like, we have the end of 3 cycles here. We have 2 worlds in Death, which is a really similar energy here for me. So there's, and then the 6 of Swords, the reason that this person is able to jump forward into this new relationship, into this new love, the reason this heart expanding is happening is simply because they've put an ending to a very serious cycle or series of cycles in their life that it was time for them to be over with. what I'm getting, what I'm hearing is, look, there was like a karmic partner or a partner where they needed to learn lessons, but the cycle was way overdue. They weren't ending it for some reason. Also a pattern of thinking. There's a lack mindset that went with this partner. And for some reason that the lack mindset kept them with this partner. They just felt like they couldn't leave. They couldn't leave. They didn't have enough. They're shackled. They're stuck. Someone here was very patient with them. So if you are the person that they're stepping towards, you were very patient with them. And guess what? It's paying off. It's paying off big time. The Chariot and the Chariot. Okay, so the two different chariots could not be more opposite. One chariot here is drawn by 13 horses and one has sphinxes in front of it. So I feel like for a long time, this person was stuck from going forward, from moving forward. They were very stuck in their mindset, in this lack mindset. But now that they've ended this cycle, they've got 13 horses pulling them forward. Tell me what else I need to know about this. Who are they moving forward to? I want to know who they're moving forward to. Here's the Fool, someone else that's also ready to move forward. We have got the Fool twice now too. I have never had this many double cards in a reading. Everything that we need to know is on the table. There's no sense in me even looking at anything else. The Hanged Man was on the bottom. There was something about a hung up energy. And I feel like with 10 of Materials on the bottom of the deck now, 10 of Pentacles. It's like this person had a lack mindset. It could have been about money. It could have just been about resources, just altogether resources, like there's no way I can leave this person. But I feel like ending whatever cycle that this person was in, or a series of cycles, is bringing about a happy family, happy life, everything they want. And the Lover's here underneath that. Now they can have their love and the strength underneath that because they had the strength to end what they ended. Page of Cups. Here's our Page of Cups that I channeled in the beginning. And six of Pentacles beneath that. Page of Cups coming forward with an apology, coming forward with love, with a small offer that leads to a big offer. This particular page is coming forward with a small offer that is a precursor to a very large offer. This is your reading. There's no sense in pulling more cards. I'm just going to continue getting the same cards over and over and over again. If I got on another deck, I know that I would just get the same cards again. Look, there's someone coming toward you, or you're coming towards someone, depending on which character you are in this story. You have to figure out which it is. I'm getting the energy, but I don't know which energy is yours. There's someone here in this connection that has been in a cave, like in a cave. They've been in the dark. They've been in a dark place. They felt very stuck somewhere. They felt bound. I'm getting a very Eight of Swords energy, and maybe they're very stuck in their head. But they've gained the strength, and they've made the move, and they've ended the cycles to have their new beginning, and it's just causing this ripple effect of emotion and just love effect. So they're loving their self more now. They're celebrating their self. They're seeing the possibilities in the world, and they want to come toward the other person. And the other person, all I see about them is patience. So there's a lot of love energy in that. This is going to be a really beautiful match. These are two people that belong together. Genuinely, I definitely see, with the mirrored energy I saw there, I definitely see soul connection. Past life connection. If you haven't known the other person in this lifetime and they're a new person coming towards you, it's going to be instant recognition. You're going to know. So if someone comes towards you and they seem like a stranger, it's not them. It's going to be someone that you feel at home with just immediately. Really, really beautiful energy. Okay, that's been the reading. Let's go ahead and do the next parts of this. So I'm going to get a tea leaf message for each of the individual water signs. So one for Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. And then we'll do the archetype cards. We'll look at the people in this connection. We'll do the telltale cards that give all kinds of descriptors. They can be physical appearance, they can be locations in the world, preferences, things like that. We'll also do the zodiac signs and the letter initials, okay? You just pull these up, get them out of the way. This is a good reading. I'm excited for you guys. Whoever this is for. I love it. Okay. All right, tea leaves. So let's start with Pisces. I'm going to clear the energy because I just want Pisces now. Pisces, a message for Pisces, an extension of the reading that we just got, just for Pisces. A message for just Pisces. And again, doesn't have to be your sun sign, high placement, you or your person. And we got egg. Okay, I got all the cards I need there. We have egg, we have bear, and we have crown. Let me just look at it. Okay, Pisces, you need to protect your money. So there could be someone around you that you need to protect it from. So it's a beautiful thing to be generous, and Pisces are really loving, giving people, really genuine people. But I'm getting here, you need to protect your nest egg. So you have like saved, or there's something specific that you want to do. And you've had a goal in mind, whether it's like buying a house or traveling or whatever it is. Maybe it's your retirement fund, but there's something about you very much needing to protect your nest egg, your savings. There could be someone that's trying to kind of pick at that or take it. I get kind of an uneasy feeling about that. Look, don't be afraid of how people will view you. With crown here, don't be afraid of how people will view you for doing that. Actually, people are going to respect you more for setting healthy boundaries. So if you're afraid that if you don't give and give and give of yourself until you're drained dry, it's not something that's going to be a negative public perception. If you set a healthy boundary around your finances, and your finances have something to do with your romantic relationship, or it wouldn't be coming out here. So maybe you have savings for like yourself and a new person or something like that, or your new life. Protect that and protect yourself, because I think that there are takers around you, and you're not going to be ill perceived. You're not going to be badly perceived for doing what's best for yourself and protecting yourself. People with their hand out, sometimes they need to learn to pull that hand back in and do a little work with it, okay? All right, let's look at Cancer. One message for Cancer to go with a reading. Cancer. My Cancer people. I need to get some water. Okay, Cancer. Woo! That is too many, but I'm going to take the 3 that I can see. A couple stacks came out here, but I am going to take the 3 that are just out there. Okay. So we have mice, we have May, and we have door. Okay, there's a new opportunity coming up for you in May. This can be a romantic opportunity, or this can be some kind of adjacent opportunity that would affect your romantic relationship in some way. But there is an opportunity coming about in May. It's something that you're, I don't know if you know it's coming, or it's just going to show up at your door. Someone could just show up at your door. Look, there are going to be friends or family members around this situation that are not going to like it, and you kind of need to blow that off. So don't let the negative opinions of friends or family members affect this opportunity for you, because I feel like it's a spring energy. It's really going to like, try not to use huge words, but it's definitely going to be like a harbinger of good things to come. You know, it's going to lead the way to new, fresh beginnings. And so whatever your opportunities that's coming up in May, grab it with both hands, and don't let dissenting opinions of people around you affect your choice, because your choices are yours. This is your life. It's not your friend's life, and it's not your family member's life. This is your life, and you get one while you're here, right? Use this life to the fullest and enjoy it to the fullest. Take your opportunities. If it doesn't look like something for you, of course, don't take it. Follow that intuition, because no one other than you can tell you what's right for you. Just don't let people around you dissuade you from something you want to do, okay? Let's go to Scorpio. Scorpios. I love Scorpios. I have a lot of Scorpio in my chart, like a huge amount, in high positions. So I really resonate with them. Okay. Okay, so far we have Cup and we have Scales, and I feel like that's enough. You should accept valid criticism to keep your life in balance. So Scorpios, there could be things about yourself that you're not fully seeing, and someone around you might give you some helpful criticism. And criticism can be a really good thing if it is constructive. People that tell you something in order for you to grow and expand and become the best version of yourself, those are the people that you should want to keep around you, because they're being real with you and they care about you. People that criticize you to tear you down, to take you down a notch because they want to feel better or because they think it's going to make you look bad, that's a different boat, and that's not what I'm talking about. Here, this is friends. This is someone, or family, someone you're close to, someone you could sit down and have a cozy cup of tea with, and that tells you something that's going to be really valuable to you, a learning experience for you. And taking this information into yourself can really help you keep balanced. So don't immediately dismiss something because it's criticism, but put it through your own filter. Is this positive criticism? Is it constructive? If it is, keep it and think about it and see if it's something that you want to integrate into your life. If it's not constructive, if it's tear down criticism, toss it out the window, okay? But don't immediately dismiss it before you put it through that filter. Could be really valuable. All right, let's look at the archetypes of the person or persons in this connection. Okay, so I'm going to use the Wild Unknown cards. This is the archetypes. This is the spirit animals. We'll get one of each for each person. You have to decide which side you're on. Okay. Well, those came out really ridiculously fast. I'm going to take the top one in this stack. So we got the Siren and we got the Creator. Wow, beautiful cards. This is quite the match. I feel like this is a really, like a match. I feel like these people are like bookends. There's something about this connection where you really soul partners. You go together like peanut butter and jelly kind of. Wow. say peanut butter and jam. What does everyone say? Jelly. I don't like jelly. I like jam. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I just don't understand why people don't say it that way, but maybe some people like jelly. I don't know. The siren person. Give me a spirit animal for the siren person. Okay, the siren person. Siren person's favorite color could be red, I'm just saying. Or pink. Red or pink. Something about that. I relate to that, so if I see it, I say it. And they've got eagle. So eagle is the spirit animal that we're getting with siren right now. Water and air. And then water really resonates here, doesn't it, for the water signs reading. The creator person. Give me a spirit animal for the creator person. The whale. More water energy. Water on both sides. You could be dealing with another water sign or someone with a high placement in water. All right, so for the siren person, I definitely see a water connection. So I feel like this siren person is very at home in the water or at the water. Beach, river, ocean, whatever it is. Maybe you like to take baths or showers a lot, you know, more than the average person. But I definitely see a water connection. So that's one thing for the siren person. For this person, I feel like they're really just starting to truly understand their own depths. This siren person is deep. I mean, they're very emotional, and they have incredible facets to them. So this person is a gem. I mean, this person is good in a lot of situations with a lot of people. I feel like this is someone probably attractive physically to most people, to the general population. I mean, not everyone is attractive to everyone, but generally, I think that most people would find this person attractive. I think that there's some kind of allure in this person's voice. So there's something about their voice that just draws you in and calls you in. Now, you know, the traditional meaning of the siren is, you know, they were mermaid-like creatures that would sing, and they would basically call sailors to their death on the rocks, kind of thing. I'm not really getting that energy, but I'm definitely getting something very alluring and very something very graceful about them as well. Someone with a lot of facets. There's just so much about them that they have these hidden depths. And as you get to know this person more and more, you find out just more layers and more layers and more layers about them. Okay, I just went to see Shrek the musical, and the layers thing is making me think about onions and donkey, and if you haven't seen Shrek, you won't understand me. But anyway, now I'm back on Shrek the musical, which maybe there's a reason. Maybe there's a reason. Why am I on Shrek? The basic of the play, you've got this masculine character that feels like an ogre. So they feel like they're out of place in the world, kind of. And you have this feminine person that on outward appearance looks like they're just fine, but on the inward side, you know, the side that you don't see, they feel just the same way. And then they meet each other, and they're like bookends again, like bookends. They're a matched pair. They belong together, and they're perfectly beautiful to each other. Other people might not think so, but they're just perfectly aligned, perfectly beautiful to each other. That's why I'm on Shrek. Back to the siren. Sorry, extra messages. The eagle. The eagle, I always pretty much get the same energy from the eagle. I'm getting the same energy I usually get anyway. And that's someone that is very far-seeing. This is someone with a very egalitarian view of the world. So they're very world-centric instead of like group-centric. small group centric. So they don't identify as, more importantly, as like an American or whatever, French or whatever country you're from, right? African or I don't know what country you're from, but they don't identify that like that before they identify as a human being. This is someone that sees us all kind of in the same pot. It's a very wide view of the world. It's not a little myopic view of a small group. It's a very wide. This is someone that has a lot of appreciation for human beings and for animals and the planet and people. A very open-hearted person that sees everything. They have a very wide view of the world. It's also someone that is very tapped into their intuition and can see very far. This could be someone that can foretell possible future events, that kind of thing. Someone that is psychic. I'm just going to say psychic. And I know a lot of people don't like that word, but it's the best word to use in this instance. So let's look at the creator person. This is a colorful character. This is someone really fun. I think that they have a dark side to them. So I definitely think this creator person, because we've got all this color on this really dark background. So they definitely have a dark side, but there's all this color that is coming through the dark. This is someone that has been through a dark period and is coming out and understanding their beauty. And I was seeing that in the reading too. Someone that I really believe it's the person that is having that heart expansion and is starting to understand the beauty of themselves and celebrate themselves, celebrate their own color. And I think in doing that, they're expressing creativity in some way. So this person could be a painter. This person could be any kind of artist. They could be a writer. They could be a dancer. They could, there's so many different things. Hold on. Dancing. I forgot to mention dancing in my notes, and I'm hearing dancer now. So it's someone that could really like to dance and express themselves that way. It could be an actor. Could be someone, it could be a graphic designer. I don't know what this person does, but they're in learning their own beautiful depths, their own color. They're expressing it some way creatively. And then with whale here, this is an extremely deep person, and this whale could go down and meet this siren on very deep depths. A whale can go very deep, and the siren can go very deep. So this is a really well-rounded matched pair. Again, that's that bookends energy. These are people that together could have a really deep, intense philosophical conversation about, I mean, they could get existential with it, you know, about creation, about spirit, about life and death and birth and, you know, everything. Really, it's a beautifully matched pair here. Okay, I feel like I have described the people well enough given the cards that I have here. Let's go on to the telltale cards. They'll give us all kinds of little descriptors about these people. Now remember with the telltale cards, I always say, but for new people, they are not specific, like you don't have to resonate with every card that I pull out. They're meant to give you that little aha moment. If 2 or 3 of the cards resonate, that's awesome. If they all resonate, that's amazing. But really, they're meant to resonate with different people because it's a collective reading. So you'll see if some specific thing comes out that really speaks to you or your person. Okay. So we're starting with 3. Fast cars. Someone likes their fast cars. Swimming. Someone likes to swim. Someone here has a few close friends. So they don't have like a huge amount of close friends. They're close friends they keep in a tight circle. Seeing a circle. Fast food on the fly. Someone does that on occasion or more. Someone has wavy hair. Someone here has never been married. Someone is an empath or identifies as an empath. Someone likes to go walking a lot. I'm seeing like a trail through trees. Someone here is a peacemaker. So they're always trying to bring people together and invite harmony into situations. Someone is very detail oriented. They're good with the little stuff. Non-heteronormative. So someone here has some kind of alternative, probably gender or sexual identity, what I would say, that's not strictly heterosexual. That doesn't have to mean you're gay or lesbian. It could mean that you're bicurious or hetero flexible. I mean, there's so many identifications now, and they're all completely fine. We are who we are, and no one should tell you to be any different. What makes you happy makes you happy, and it makes you you. This is your experience. Okay, so we got nipple action. I'm not going to describe that one. Conventionally attractive. So someone is very conventionally attractive, like most of the, and we saw that with the siren person, like most people would agree that this person is more or less attractive physically. Someone likes their chocolate. I don't blame you. Beach lover. Someone likes their video games. And what's the last one? Someone tolerates kids. So someone here they just don't really understand kids that well, and they kind of are okay with them. They're not like a grouch, but they're probably not the one that will get on the floor and play games with them either. Okay. Let's go to our zodiacs. So we've already got 3 zodiacs in this reading. We've got Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Let's pull a couple more to see other prominent signs for you or your person. Sorry, that's right near the microphone. Hold on. I've already killed your eardrums. Gemini. And Aries. Okay. So Gemini and Aries could be high placements for you or your person. And let's look at the letter initials. These could be the first initial of your first name, last name, middle name, nickname. Could spell out something, a location, something about your life. And then if we get, sometimes I get specific names, and I'm only going to call it out if I really hear them. I'm not going to try too hard. I'm going to let you do with the initials, the letters, what you will. But if I get a specific name, it doesn't have to be you or your person. It could be like your mom or your kid or someone close to you, you know, your dad or whatever. Okay, I'm getting enough here. I'm hearing the word dart, and I'm seeing Stranger Things. If you haven't watched Stranger Things, first of all, go watch that because it's hilarious. And it's great, and I'm from the 80s, so, you know, 80s kid. So Dart was this little pet that turned into this horrible monster. But anyway, someone here could be like a pet person, and they like unusual pets like lizards or snakes or stuff like that. That's how I equate that. G, DTG. We have another D. So there might be double D. I'm not going there. There might be 2 Ds in someone's name, like first name, last name, middle name. Okay, we got a blank here. I'm 12 years old sometimes. I can't help myself. So that means that someone doesn't want to be called out quite yet. They're not ready to be out in the open. And okay, so I'm also getting a same-sex thing there. Like, this could be a same-sex relationship for one of you out there or 2 of you out there, something. If it's not, don't take it as not your reading. I'm just getting it for someone. And someone might not have told their friends and family that they have that kind of interest yet. And so they might still be kind of in the closet about that. And if it's you, I really, really hope that you're able to let yourself shine in whatever way you do, and let other people have the opportunity to step up and be a good person and love you for who you are. We've got an O here, and we've got an L here. Toggle. There's an app called Toggle, and it's spelled like this, Togl, I think. And it's about like keeping track of your time. I did it at work one time. It's about you like literally track every minute of your time during your work day for like a week, and it tells you your patterns so you can adjust what you do. It's a giant pain in the ass, by the way, but I shouldn't have said that. Anyway, someone here might be really working with time management. So I'm really getting that feeling like someone here is like late a lot, or they have issues with other people being late a lot, and there's like this time management issue where you're trying to improve yourself that way, or people around you are trying to do that. I'm also getting go-to, so also if Togo's is your favorite like sandwich restaurant, I get that too. You might live somewhere where clothes are called togs as well. Where are clothes called togs? Is it like Australia? Somewhere like that, where they call them that. I'm not really getting names. With Dee Dee here, there could be like a Dee Dee. Someone could be Dee Dee. Daddy as well. Someone could be a father. I was seeing children here too. There could be a masculine energy with children. A masculine person in this connection that has children or some connection to children. They, you know, with the tolerates kids too, that kind of makes me feel like they could have had a partner before that just kind of tolerated the children or the child. And so maybe their previous partner wasn't like loving and warm and giving with the children. Maybe they just didn't have that. Not everyone's cut out to be a kid person, right? No shame if you're not, honestly. We're all different. I'm hearing log cabin too. Okay, it's a brand of syrup if you have that in your refrigerator, but I'm actually seeing a real log cabin, like a vacation where you just get away. Peace and quiet, peace of mind, the quiet game thing, right? Where you just get away, you go out, hang out in a cabin in the middle of the forest, no one around. Maybe you do that with your new person. Okay, that's all I'm getting with those. The last thing that we'll do here is channel a song from your person to you, a lyric. I have a lyrics deck that I created. It's the 𝗓𝗏𝗧 Modern Love Lyrics Oracle deck. There's 140 different lyrics in here. And so I am going to pull three things out here. And you know what? I'm going to use different things. Okay, I've never ever used these before, but I have these cute little things that my daughter made. So here is my lucky cat. It's a little black and white cat. And here is my little red penguin, my red empress penguin that my daughter made. And here's this cute little felted penguin. I don't know if it's going to sit up by itself, though. I might need to get my little black tourmaline for him to hang out with. Okay, so we have three options. I know they're little in front of you, but we got the black and white cat, we got the red penguin, and we got the black and white penguin. Choose one of those, and I'm going to pull a lyric for each, and we'll find out what your person would say to you through song if they could right now. Pause the video if you need to, because I'm going to go ahead and do it now. All right. Lucky, my lucky cat. What is the lyric? We got Honesty by Billy Joel. Got another Billy Joel song. That is interesting. And then we got our red penguin is All of Me by John Legend. I love that. I love that song. And then our black and white penguin is Yours by Ella Henderson. So I'm going to go ahead and read those lyrics to you. So if you chose the lucky cat, Honesty by Billy Joel. I can always find someone to say they sympathize if I wear my heart out on my sleeve, but I don't want some pretty face to tell me pretty lies. All I want is someone to believe. Honesty is such a lonely word. Everyone is so untrue. Honesty is hardly ever heard, and mostly what I need from you. And this reminds me of the Shrek thing, where they just felt kind of out of place in the world and people telling you what they think you want to hear. But honesty is all you really want, and it's so beautiful when you get that. You can just tell each other your real truth. I love that. All right. The red penguin with he's got a little moon on his head. All of Me by John Legend. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be all right. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Nice. Okay. Black and White Penguin people. Yours by Ella Henderson. 'Cause I feel like I'm ready for love, and I want to be your everything and more. And I know you're every day, and I know every day you say it, but I just want you to be sure that I'm yours. So there's this little insecurity piece here where someone just really needs to hear it, and it's really important to just say it on both sides, right? All right. I hope you enjoyed your reading today. I'm not doing the single card pulls anymore. I've just stopped doing that in order to keep providing you enough quality readings. I had to shorten them up a little bit. I love you guys. Please like the video, and I will see you soon. Take care.